Okay, and welcome back to Mason Merck Metal Detecting with Lily Liberty. And what did you just get?
A button.
Another button.
This time I have gloves.
Yeah, good thing. That is another old flat button. And you see Mason's over there by the four-wheeler. You dig? You dig buttons?
I don't know. This might be wrong.
And we have been digging non-stop buttons in this place. You can see the trails right here, and there was old cellar holes on that side and this side as well. And we're gonna keep seeing if we can keep digging buttons. Maybe we'll dig a George Washington button. Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Wait, ring this again.
Okay, I will, but let's turn this off.
So an iron thing sticking out of the ground. Horse bit.
Yeah. It's a horse bit. This part would go in the horse's mouth. There'd be a ring on each side connected to straps. And then you could pull back on the harness. And it would pull it in the horse's mouth to make it slow down and stop. That's pretty cool. Nice, that's a relic.
I think there's more in my hole.
Alright guys, we had to get rid of Lily. She was done with the bugs. Mosquitoes are getting pretty bad, so we brought Lily home. And it's just me and old Murky Boy. And he just found something good. And so did I. I found a very weird shaped harmonica reed. Never seen one that tapers like that. Let's go see what Mason got. Here, let's trade. You look at mine, I look at yours.
Well, that's a weird one.
Oh, you can see that was nice and silver plated, huh?
Yeah, I feel like there's more in there.
Nice, good find. All right.
I'm very.
And you can see behind him, we have located another cellar hole on our road. So we're gonna pound this one a little bit. See if we can pull some relics out of the ground.
I did just get half of a mason jar lid.
Oh, a glass one. Nice. I thought you meant one of the metal ones. That's cool.
No. Welcome to the foil wrap up.
Four-wheeler.
Four-wheeler wrap up.
And that's just because it's on for the four-wheeler instead of the tailgate. So here's
cans I did.
Yeah, we took some trash out of the woods today. There's still a bunch in there. We'll get some more next time.
Let's go with his stuff first. So we got junk. Some
sardine can.
I found a live round.
Yeah, Mason found a live round. Shotgun head stamps. This thing would have been something fancy, but only got a piece of it, and we'll never know.
Got these brass thingies.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. If it's a lantern thing, it's got like a little hinge on it.
Yeah.
But it's going in the junk pile.
And then probably a fine for him and Lily. Button.
Well, we found a button, but I also found these harmonica reeds.
That's right.
And this is a weird one.
It goes like it's.
It goes like that.
Yeah.
If you see it, it's tapered down to a skinny end.
It's weird.
Never seen a harmonica like that.
Maybe
where it starts out fat on this end and gets skinny on that end. All right. And here's Mason's finds.
Junk, bullet shells, iron. Surprisingly, 4 buckles.
4 stack. Bit boss.
Yeah, bit boss. I got a butter knife.
Or horse bit, I mean.
Or yeah, whatever.
And his
and then my
find of the
spoon.
day. You got a nice fancy spoon that you guys already saw.
And it does have writing right there. We might have to put it under the microscope to see it.
We can put it up on the screen. All right. See you next time. All right, guys. Welcome back to Mason Merck Metal Detecting. I have returned to the little area where Lily and Mason were popping button after button. They are in school right now, so they're not with me. And this area is pretty thick in through here in some spots. So I'm going to try and swing those areas where the kids wouldn't go in because they didn't want to get water in their face from all the branches or dirt or spiders. So I'm going to try and swing some of those areas where they weren't and see if I can pop a few more relics. Just shot up. This is right down the street from my house where I'm at. Just shot up here real quick on the four-wheeler. And it's kind of raining right now, but we'll see if I can pop a couple relics out of the ground. It'll be a good day. I don't have long. I only have like an hour, so we'll see how often this camera gets turned on. All right, guys. So I already accomplished my mission. Found an old flat button. There's my hole. You guys see it? I was hoping for a coin, but I'll take a flat button. Shank's still intact. And I just found this. I thought it would have been a chain link, but if you look at it, it's squared off. So I don't know if that would have been a hat buckle, shoe buckle. It is iron, so it's nothing spectacular. Maybe once upon a time it had some fancy on it. but definitely not a chain link. It's all squared off on all sides, so I think it was an iron buckle. All right, we got getting some old stuff. You know, again, I've only been here like maybe 5 minutes. Dug 3 holes. First one was a bunch of bent square nails, then the buckle, and now a button. So all right, we're on it. We're back with something different. So that would have been some pretty cool type of hinge. It's too bad the tip's broken off. Probably end up in my scrap bucket. That's too bad though. Would have been a beautiful ornate hinge. Alright guys, we got something good. I haven't looked at it yet, no idea what it is. It looks like a coin. I had to drop it real quick because I realized I stuck my hand into a giant ant colony. First I'll show you all the ants. I don't know if you can see them, but they are everywhere. Alright, you see that green thing sticking out of the ground? Oh, it's a button. I was hoping for a coin. See if it's got anything on it. Big old dandy button. Boy, that did look like a coin, doesn't it? With all that green. Well, it looks like it's just going to be a dandy button. That's cool though, I'll take that. Thank you, ants. Sorry I disturbed you. Alright, so we're back. And again, like I said, I only had about an hour to go in there and swing. And, well, it was worth it. Let's start with the crap that we found. So we found, I don't know what that is, some type of, I don't know if it's a spring. But we got piles of bent square nails and regular square nails. Miscellaneous pieces of iron. I don't know if those are from barrel staves or what. A couple of nuts that look like they were cut off of a bolt. That old big hinge I found. And somebody must have just walked in the woods there and shot off a whole clip of magazine of 9mm rounds, because none of these were buried there on top of the surface, but they ring in just like the buttons. Got one spent bullet that was buried. This thing's interesting. No idea what that is. It's got some type of little hook on the end there. I don't know. I kept swinging around the area to see if I could find more pieces of it, but never did. If you have any idea what that thing is, go ahead and let me know. And then our good finds. We had one big dandy button that tricked me. I thought it was going to be on a large cent. 2 other flat buttons with shanks. One missing the shank, and one button fragment with the shank. And then that weird buckle thing. And again, so I was back in that area where, over here on the other 4-wheeler, where we found all these buttons the other day with Lily and Mason. That ornate thing. We found one of those, but I decided to clean up a few pocket knives that we've been finding. So again, it's always worth to go back and check an area out, get in all the tight areas, move some logs around. Found a few more items, and alright, we will see you at the next adventure. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, welcome to Mason Merck Metal Detecting. Today we have a permission I went to on Monday but did not film. I was over there sighting in some rifles for deer hunting season with a friend, and he asked me to bring over the metal detector so he could give it a shot and see if it was something he wanted to get into. He had a pretty good time, I think. Pardon me, get a little ladybug that landed on me. But anyway, we're going back over there today in a little bit. We're going to hop in the truck and drive over there. But before we do, just wanted to show you some of the stuff we've been finding lately without the camera rolling. We find all kinds of stuff when we're not filming too, but unfortunately the stuff never makes it to film. I just want to show you a few of those things right now. So recently I found one of these heel plates that, you know, some people say they're Lady of the Night heel plates. Other people just say they're heel plates. So you can make your own pick. It's the octagon one. I didn't find the clover or the heart one, unfortunately. Found another thimble the other day. And then these items are the most noticeable finds from the property we're going to today. I found a couple of dog tags that belong to the property owner, and they're from that town. Found this old pewter brooch. Pretty cool, that's super old. And this thing right here. So it says it's a 2-piece button and the back is blown out. It's gone because the back part of the 2-piece button was iron, front piece is brass. But it says Hancock in English. Now, I didn't really think anything of that when I found it. I just threw it in my pouch and figured it was a clothing manufacturer company. When I got home, I looked up Hancock in English 2-piece button. And it turns out that this, in fact, is a presidential campaign button for the Democratic nominees Winfield Scott Hancock and William Hayden English in 1880. So that's pretty cool. A presidential campaign. Now, they didn't win the election. James A. Garfield and Chester A. Arthur were the ones that won the election that year, the Republican candidates. And actually, the following year, James A. Garfield was assassinated, and Chester Arthur took over as president. But a couple things I wanted to say is the more I researched this guy and this button, Winfield Scott Hancock, found out he's actually a Civil War hero. So he served with distinction in the Army for 4 decades. He served in the Mexican-American War and as Union General in the Civil War. He was known as Hancock the Superb for his leadership in the Battle of Gettysburg on Cemetery Hill. So that's pretty amazing. Alright, this intro is too long. It's already over 2 minutes, but we'll see you guys at the permission when we get there. Alright guys, we have not been filming because the property owner came down with his grandkids, and they were having fun watching us dig stuff and helping us out. But we did get a few good items here, isn't that right, Mace?
Yep, most of it I got.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is fall in New England, and we are past peak foliage at this point. So all the leaves have dropped. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got so far since we didn't film anything, out of respect for the property owners. We got this neat little suspender clip type thing. We have not found one that style yet. That's pretty cool. We got, I don't know if that's a little knee buckle or what, but it's really super thin.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We have not found one that style yet either, so if anything, at least it's a day of first. We have 2 flat buttons. Mason said this one's got some good writing on it that he could read. Imperial Standard. That's cool. 2 flat buttons, and wait till you see this. Mason found this beauty. Look at the fancy on that. And that would have been, I believe, a colonial shoe buckle or a knee buckle. Hard to tell because we only got 2 pieces of it, but they are beautiful. Alright, that's what we've got so far, but we're gonna go, I don't know, maybe we'll go poke around the cellar hole that they have on their property. We'll see. Alright, hopefully we turn you back on with something. Alright guys, we're walking over to Mason. He's doing jumping jacks over in the field, telling me to come over with the camera. Let's see what's going on over here. We just made it back to the truck. Was it a trash pit?
I just got something. I thought it was going to be absolute junk. Like half an inch down. You see it? Look at that.
Ooh. Is that a suspender clip?
I have no idea.
That looks like a fancy one.
I didn't even brush it at all.
Ooh, we might have to explore this area. It could be an old trash pit.
Hey, you ain't exploring my area. I just discovered this. I'm like shaking right now. I have no idea what this is. I saw the design on it and I'm like...
Yeah, you might want to let it dry up before you start brushing it so hard. Oh, look at how fancy that is. Let me just see real quick. Let it dry. Go put it on the tailgate of the truck and let it dry.
Dude,
while
it
we
looks like
it
would have had a picture.
Ooh, don't do that. We got toothpicks we can pick it with. It's all wet mud. Ooh, that's a nice... That is a nice suspender clip. We do not have one like that. Man, this is a lot of cool finds here today. I would go sit on the, let it dry out in the air on the tailgate. Sweet, dude. Hey, nice find, man. All right, guys, welcome back. We didn't film too much today. Again, the property owners came out in the field and wanted to participate and see some things dug, so we didn't pull out the camera out of respect for their privacy. But we'll show you guys what we found. Typical iron piles of junk, nails. Mason dug that thing. I think it's a locking mechanism. Very hard to see, but this is a very ornate stove door, I believe. We got our pile of oxen shoes, dug plenty of those. Got an iron buckle. Got this really fancy old brass buckle. It's a pretty cool one. Don't have one of those yet. 2 flat buttons, a different type of buckle. Got this cool one. Mason dug that. That's pretty awesome. And then we got these 2 pieces of what I thought were shoe buckle fragments, but turns out they're hollow. No idea what that is. There's 2 of them here, and they got fancy on 2 sides. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. Alright guys, we'll see you at the next adventure.